today's video, we will be talking about the downfall of the Jackpot Gauntlet in Roblox Souls RNG. We will also be taking a look at an aura that I got with the Blessed Tide Gauntlet on its last day. Alright guys, we are back here in Souls RNG and we have a pretty controversial topic to talk about today. But just to remind you guys, today is the last day of the summer event, so you will no longer be able to obtain the Surfer Aura and the Watermelon Aura, as well as the Shard Surfer Aura, which I really wanted, so that kind of sucks, but today is the last day to obtain all of those auras. But alright guys, we are back in Souls RNG and we are currently in the Hell biome, so the home of my dream aura, as you guys know, Bloodlust. Man, I've gotten Hell too many times to count in my server, bro. Probably like over, I don't know, 300-400 times gotten Hell in the server, and not a little like chance of me getting Bloodlust has appeared. But again guys, before we get into that jackpot, the downfall of it, I have something pretty insane to show you all just real quick. So guys, I was AFK macroing with the Blessed Tide Gauntlet for the past couple days and got absolutely nothing out of it but a couple Celestials, so not too horrible. But literally just earlier, just a couple of hours ago, this happened. Yo, oh my god, my first Apex, no way. Oh my gosh, it is about time. My first Apex, exotic Apex, 1 in 49,000, not 49k, oh my gosh, I'm kind of freaking out. 1 in 49,999,500 with the Blessed Tide. I'm genuinely surprised because I haven't pulled anything like this in the past couple days. Let's go. My first exotic Apex. I was wanting this. You guys know I've been wanting this exotic Apex. Now I finally got it. I've been wanting it for quite a while now. So let's go ahead and lock that. Hey, luckily I was sharing my computer. My audio was muted, but I did get a little bit of that cutscene. Oh man. Yes, I am happy about this. I am very happy about this. So as you guys can see right there, yes, I did get exotic Apex right there. So man, you guys know in a couple of my other videos, I've been saying I have been wanting this aura for quite a while now, and especially because it's only obtainable while you're AFKing. It is not possible to get this aura through a Heavenly Potion 1 or a Heavenly Potion 2. So the fact that I got it while just AFK macroing is pretty dang insane. But man guys, just look at this aura. Look at that, man. I don't even need to say much about this. You guys can probably see why I've been wanting it so much, and I know a lot of people really love exotic Apex, so I really am happy at the fact that I got it from just, as y'all saw, I was at Stella's because I was making some Heavenly Potions, and I'm gonna show that to y'all in just a couple of seconds because I've been making quite a bit of Heavenly Potions. But then literally out of nowhere, I got exotic Apex, 1 in 49,990,500 mutated exotic Apex. Man, I am very happy, and again, I am genuinely surprised with the fact that I got it with the Blessed Tide Gauntlet. You know, you would have expected me to get something like, I don't know, the reason I have this on is because for Abyssal Hunter, obviously, if I were to get a dupe Sailor Flying Dutchman, that would be pretty bad. But I do have this on to get Abyssal Hunter, but we ended up getting exotic Apex in the process. So hey, I would call that a big W. But let's go ahead and put the best aura in the game back on in Glock, and let's go ahead and talk about the Jackpot Device, guys. And I think I'm going to be a sacrificial lamb for this video, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and equip the Jackpot Gauntlet for you guys right here. Man, you guys remember in the beginning days when I was using this, I felt like it was the best gauntlet in the world, and there was a time where the Jackpot Gauntlet probably was considered the best, because apparently I've been watching All Shifted. I'm pretty sure you guys know who All Shifted is. He talks about how the Jackpot Gauntlet is now one of the worst gauntlets in the game, and honestly, I would have to agree with him because I don't know, man, it only gives 77 coins. So if we go to the Jackpot Gauntlet right here, as we can see, it says always bet on yourself, plus 77% base luck. So basically a lucky penny in a gauntlet if you think about it, and then plus 77 cash when you hit the jackpot. So only when you hit the jackpot. So this is really useless because now we have the bank, which gives the gildeds every time. I'm not too sure, I kind of forgot the description of the bank, but we go ahead and go to the bank right here. It does say crafted, but I believe that says every time you roll, I can't really see what it says, but if you get a jackpot and a gilded, it adds it to your bank. So there's really no point in having the Jackpot Gauntlet. And All Shifted explains that perfectly. I'm gonna go ahead and roll that clip for you guys right now. He basically explains why the Jackpot Gauntlet is the most useless gauntlet in the game right now.
The reason why I'm not putting Jackpot high is because Jackpot has been nerfed to the ground. It is not a good Jackpot, or it is not a good gauntlet anymore. Only give you 77 coin every time you get Jackpot. It is very useless in terms of coins. It doesn't give you as much as Daily Quest or the bank does. It also only gives you 77% extra luck, which is pretty sad. I do think they should buff it in terms of coins. I do think it should give you more coins, and then it would be used. I know a lot of you guys don't like how low I rank Jackpot, but that's just the sad truth of it.
So there you go, guys. There he explained it absolutely perfectly. That is the sad truth about the Jackpot Gauntlet that I have right here on my hand right now, because if you think about it, it really makes no sense to use it no more. We got the bank now, which counts if you roll a gilded and you roll a jackpot, it adds on to the bank, and then you only get 77 cash when you roll a jackpot. And don't get me wrong, if you're going for coins, of course use this by all means, but it's just not worth it when it's pretty easy. If you have the Exoflex device, or at least the Galactic device, it's pretty easy to roll gildeds and jackpots, so there was no point in even having the Jackpot Gauntlet equipped. And probably standing here right now, guys, I'm probably rolling a bunch of gildeds and jackpots. You guys just can't hear it because I currently have the volume off like always. But and also a pretty easy way to get coins without using the Jackpot Gauntlet is using the Flesh device. Man, the Flesh device still definitely one of the best AFK gauntlets that is still in the game at the current moment, along with the Blessed Tide Gauntlet. I'm going to give the Blessed Tide Gauntlet its props now because I got exotic Apex with it, but Flesh is definitely still the way to go. And the sad fall off of the Jackpot Gauntlet, I don't know, it is pretty sad to see, but we're going to go ahead and check out how it was before the nerf. So we are here on the Souls RNG wiki page, guys, and as we can see, the profile and the overview is right here. The Jackpot Gauntlet is a left-handed craftable gear which increases the player's luck by 77%. Man, that is so bad in today's Souls RNG era. Increases roll speed by 7%. Not horrible, but you get that with the bank now, so there's no point in even having it on. And the worst thing of it all, $77 upon rolling a jackpot, making it very useful for cash generation. Of course, it's useful for that, but there's just no point when there's the bank. If you think about it, the jackpot is basically the bank for noobs, I guess you could say, but still there was no point in having it when you have the bank. So if we go down here to the trivia section, as we can see, the Jackpot Gauntlet was added in the Era 5 update. It is one of the 4 gears that uses the term gauntlet instead of the typical device, instead of its name, the others being Exo Gauntlet, you know, etc, etc. Previously, while holding this item, 200 cash would be obtained upon rolling jackpot, and then it was changed to 777 cash per jackpot. I just want you guys to think of that. And then as you guys can see right here, later on, it was changed again to only 77 cash in the Era 6 update. So every time you would roll a jackpot, it seems like you would get 777 cash, which is absolutely insane. Could you imagine how quick your bank would fill up? I mean, I guess I could see how it is a little bit overpowered, but making it go from 777 all the way down to just 77 is still a pretty big nerf. And as you guys can see, if we go down here, it says if you roll a jackpot while using both the Jackpot Gauntlet and the bank, instead of $77 being given to you normally, it is added to your bank. So even though you have the Jackpot Gauntlet equipped, it still goes to your bank. So I don't know, it's like there's no really any reason in having the jackpot. I mean, I guess for the coins, I guess, but there was just so many other gauntlets in here that you guys can see that are just so much better than the Jackpot Gauntlet. And honestly, guys, it is in desperate need of a buff. As All Shifted said, it would be very nice if they increased the base luck and the cash itself. Maybe instead of it being 77 cash, maybe like, I don't know, 177 cash, 277 cash, because going from 777 cash down to 77 cash is just way too big of a nerf. I'm pretty sure you guys can see that that is just way too big of a nerf right there. It's just, it's not worth using. I don't know how many times I say that in this video. It is just not worth using no more. And even the gravitational device is definitely one of the better ones to use than the Jackpot Gauntlet. Hey, I was a Jackpot Gauntlet lover in the beginning. I don't know if it was because I was such a noob, but then once I got the gravitational, I fell in love with the gravitational, and now with the recent Flesh device buff, it is just my go-to now, the Flesh device. But honestly, guys, with Era 9 coming up, they really should consider buffing the Jackpot Gauntlet because, as I said many times in this video, it is probably the least used gauntlet in today's era. But as I told you guys in the beginning of this video, I am going to be a sacrificial lamb for this video, and I'm going to go for about 2 hours on this jackpot gauntlet and see if I can happen to get anything good with it. So I'm going to go ahead and AFK macro. I will have all the footage. It is all going to be sped up shortly and just here in a couple seconds for you all. So AFK with the jackpot gauntlet, highly don't recommend, but I am doing it for the sake of this video, for the information of this video. So maybe it would be crazy if I were to actually get something good with the jackpot gauntlet, because I don't know, man, that would just be insane. But all right, guys, let me go ahead and start this macro up, and you are about to see what the jackpot device can get you. I know I'm not using it to its full like potential only for the next couple hours, but it's really just going to show how not really good it is, I guess. All right, guys, we are back, and it's been about 2 hours, and as you all saw, got absolutely nothing from the jackpot gauntlet. So it was expected, and in conclusion, it's in desperate need of a buff, and hopefully it gets one next era. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go to my gears and go ahead and put the Blessed Tide Gauntlet back on, because there was absolutely no need to continue having the Jackpot Gauntlet equipped after that. But I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and as always, stay safe, and I'll see y'all next time.